Well, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, a brand new day with daylight savings. There is light outside because, well, though my clock says 6:55 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, according to normal time, who knows, spring forward, fall back, turn the clocks back an hour. So now it's light outside. Thumbs up for that. So I actually went to bed very, very early. It was like 9:30, and then I had to turn the clock back before I went to bed. So it was effectively 8:30 at night. I went to bed because I was just so tired. And I've been worrying about that until I realized it's like, my body has just healed. My body and my brain and my mind has just healed now to the point I usually wake up around 3, 4, sometimes 5:30 in the morning. Well, 4 hours back from that is around midnight. And 4 hours back from that is 8 o'clock at night. That's 8 hours of sleep. Well, close to 8 hours. So my body and brain and mind are just saying, hey, 8 hours, we need to go to sleep now. We're tired. We've been up for 16. Let's go. It's been decades. I don't remember even in high school my body doing that. So I'm 58, just turned 58. And I'm getting tired at appropriate times of the day. How about that? So thumbs up. Anyway, though, continuing with the Shelton, Washington weather, plague, rat, and spider report. So the weather is very foggy outside. It's humid and moist without being, raining. And so there's a lot of fog outside. Occasionally the air quality is not good. So there could still be just smoke in the air. Whether it's from wildfires or just because there's pressure that keeps things here and, people burn stuff here too. So the air quality is not always good. Could be smoke mixed with fog, hard to say. Thumbs up. Plague rat report. Oh boy. On a national level here in the United States, we are now up to daily 6 figures of people coming down infected. That's 6 figures daily. Oh my God. So yeah, joy. I am super freaking worried. My odds of dying are all pretty low. Like, I'm in the age range where it's something like a 4% chance. But let me tell you, if I was going to Walmart, and you had to pull a tag before you went in, and if you pulled one of the 4 out of every 100 that had that red tag, they drag you out of the line and shoot you in the back of the head. I'm not going to ever go to Walmart. If I'm given a bowl of candy where 4 of the pieces of candy are poisonous and will kill me, I'm not going to eat the candy. So yeah, I really don't want to get this. I have enough long-term disability issues right now. Hokey smokes. So yeah, I'm worried. I try not to be anxious. I try to do what I can to take care of myself. I wash my hands as often as I can. I try not to touch my face as much as possible when I'm out, when I'm in my house. Not so worried about that, but even then, I'm constantly sanitizing my hands with hand sanitizer and 70%, which is really good for sanitizing stuff, just alcohol. So I use a lot of stuff to keep my hands clean before I touch my face. I try. Social distancing, I only really leave my house when I have to go out to buy food and drink. So I'm doing what I can. Wearing my mask, social distancing, social isolation. I can feel myself fraying mentally underneath the pressure of all this. But as I've said before, and my therapist has said, we're in survival mode. Just hunker down. even if you backtrack in any recovery you've been making from whatever issues you have, right now it's survival mode. You can make up what you have lost. Don't feel bad if you slide backwards some in your recovery for whatever. Just do your best. Make it through this. Then try and make up for lost time. So, thumbs up on that. Past that, I see people all the time where it's, I'm worried to death in stores, so... But, well, first, Amelia, of course, has knocked everything out of the window now. Everything that the spider had been using as anchor points is gone. I would be amazed that she's even here, and yet, up near the top of the window frame, she's still there. She's still there hanging out just in the top of the window. So it must be good eating. And thumbs up for that. The other spider over in the corner doing well. Hopefully I'll be able to get my camera out and take pictures of them before they die or move on. So thumbs up. But still, they're doing well. And there are other spiders in here, and my back of my neck is itchy. Oof. So it's a good thing. I'm still surrounded by living things, and that's good stuff. I still keep finding little moth larvae every once in a while. I don't know what they're eating. I don't know where they're coming from. But all of a sudden, there'll be a little caterpillar, just a tiny little caterpillar that I'll find that's descending off a thread on like the edge of my desk or wiggling on a chair or something like that. And I don't know what they're eating. I don't know where they're wiggling around, but I find moth larvae. I got moths, but I will say out the open window. Thumbs up for that. Now, the big story, the painful story, the terrible story. Ooh, terrible. I went walkies last night. In fact, I'm back to walking to Walmart, but not going into Walmart. I've used up my sister's gift card that she sent me for my birthday, so there's no need for me to walk into Walmart right now. But it's still a 6-mile round trip, and that's not bad. So what I planned on doing last night was walk to Walmart, walk back, stop at Safeway to buy some sodas, maybe some yogurt, and then finish the walk home. A nice 6-mile round trip. Now, when I've been sleeping and then trying to get up the past couple months, I have had to deal with cramping from my knees downward and both legs. And in my right upper inner thigh, there is one muscle right there that wants to cramp. So now, having changed my diet and changing the way I dress, I used to get up, just dangle, sit on the edge of my bed with my legs dangling and then lift up my legs and then dress myself that way. But especially dangling my legs, that just is asking for both of my legs to cramp up hard and horrible. So I gotta put on my underwear, put on my socks, put on my pants while I'm lying on my bed and trying to use my leg muscles as little as possible. And then I quickly swing my legs off the bed as fast as I can and then get them sitting on or in my shoes quickly, because that dangling is just asking for trouble. Well, that right inner thigh muscle, when I was at about 2.5 miles to Walmart, all of a sudden, instead of that sort of half playful cramping that my legs feel like, where they're just going, hey, you want us to cramp? No? Okay, we won't. We might. Do you want us to? No? Okay. This wasn't like that. I was walking along, not really paying much of attention, and all of a sudden, that right inner thigh cramp muscle, that right inner thigh muscle went, hey, listen, we're gonna cramp. You're gonna fall down. You're probably gonna cry. You want us to do it now? Because we're going to. So it's like, oh God. And just immediate stop. So I had to suddenly deal with that muscle not wanting to even work. I couldn't just not walk. You can't not walk if you're especially 2.5 miles into a 3-mile round trip. So I had to carefully walk while paying attention, close attention to that muscle. And it would stop me periodically just by going, okay, you want us to cramp? We will. We're going to do it right now. And it's like, oh, no, no, no. When I was about 4 miles into the walk, it sort of let go for a while. I could still feel it going, we're back there. We're watching. We're waiting. But past that, there wasn't much. About a mile left, it went back into, for a short period of time, and then let go again. So it was not very fun. Not very fun at all. Very, very painful. Why? I have no ideas. My diet, I try to eat as much as I can. I know my diet is not good. That's why I take vitamins and other supplements. When I say other supplements, I mean I take magnesium tablets. I take potassium tablets. I take a multivitamin tablet. So I get, as best I can, what I miss by not being able to eat some things. I eat bananas periodically. I've bought fruit containers that I eat the fruit of. So it's not like I only eat cans of chili or something. And then that's it. So my diet, while not as varied as it should be, is not as terrible as it could be. I'd put myself probably mid-range. So that's a good thing. So I have no clue why that bloody thigh muscle is causing so many issues. And my knee, I've talked about that, where it feels like it's going to just fall apart and break. Thank God it wasn't doing that last night, but yay. But to not talk about that anymore. That was an awkward pause, I know. I suddenly wanted to start talking about something else, but I wasn't quite sure how to segue into it, and I ended up with a complete dead halt in my conversation. My sincere apologies. Likely today's video here that I am doing as I speak is going to be a trifle on the latest side. I got a lot more confident using HitFilm Express 15 last night, yesterday, while editing my Vampire 2 part of the video. Excuse me. And so that was good. I felt very much better. A lot of things aren't where I normally am, but there is so much stuff. One of the things that you can do is define your own movement paths, like when I've had my face move in on my Let's Plays or have it come, my picture spiral in on some things, there's keyframing that you can do in HitFilm. And then it does the work. So you say, okay, put this here at 100% opacity at this spot, and then over here at this keyframe, it's at 50% opacity. The program then takes over and moves it from there to there, changing the opacity. So you can define your own paths, set your own parameters for it. And then, of course, you can copy and save those so that you can just copy and paste them onto things later on. There's a lot of power again. And I'm figuring out how to use a lot of this stuff. Because instead of giving you, like Filmora 8 does, 15 or so different examples of a thing, like with masking, they have like 9 to 12 different masks. And then you can do some small editing to the masks. With this one, they just give you 5 simple masks, but they give you so much power to make and edit your own. So they don't give you a bunch of pre-mades, they just give you a few as an example, and then give you the tools to go out and make your own. So yeah, a bit more advanced that way. Hopefully I'll be using that. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank. Actually, it's under 20 this time. There were fewer than 25 people who left comments last 24 hours. It happens. Thank you, each and every one of you that has left a comment. But I'm going to go through and thank these people. I'm not reading the comments right now, except accidentally. I have very good parafoveal vision. Thumbs up for that. And if I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and even though I count an American Sign Language with my depression, fibro depression, I think I said depression twice, in the Department of Redundancy Department. I'm sometimes lucky I'm amazed I can remember how to spell my own name sometimes, not even gotten that wrong. We have Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. Tommy Nelson, greatly appreciated. Confused Owl 29, good to see you in the comments. We have Nightbot, Sarge 778 returns, thumbs up. And I do not know how to pronounce this, so I'm going to just ruin it. Huang Kan Hong, thumbs up and thank you. There is Sean Villar, greatly appreciated, and Mr. Gatlin, thumbs up. We have James the Rock, greatly appreciated. Danny Guy, thumbs up. Jason Carter, greatly appreciated, and that's cool to know from the slang. Chief Run on Grass, thumbs up. Colin Reisenauer, greatly appreciated. Russian Timing, good to see you in the comments, and I'm very glad I got it right. Definitely a good thing. I Wonder, greatly appreciated. GM Hacks, thumbs up. Sebastian Ferris, good to see you in the comments. We have Stephen Leone, hello, good to see you as well. And then there is Nico Bands, good to see you in the comments. And that's it, 20 people who left me comments. Thank you, each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. It is appreciated, definitely a thumbs up. If you could check out my various links down below. Such good segues today. That would be very, very cool. I have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, and I know I need to update the list. It's my executive dysfunction, the ADD. It sucks. I'm working hard to get through it, and it will be updated soon. But that would be very, very cool. Definitely awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without becoming a Patreon.com patron, I have a PayPal link down below. If you could check that out, that would be very cool. And if you'd like to help me out without spending money, I have an Amazon wish list link as well, with things like cat food and hamster bedding for my kitty cat's cat box back there. That would be very cool. Now, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes after I'm just salivating like crazy around my dentures again today. Yay. I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thumbs up and thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. A definite thumbs up. And of course, if you could hit the notification bell on the subscribe button down there, that would be very cool. What does it do? Does it work? I have no ideas, but trust big tech. YouTube makes it available, so anyway, though, I have this video here. Last night, I actually recorded a video for today, so I got a Minecraft video I need to record, edit, and then render, so definitely a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up, an awesome game. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. And of course, now that I've done that, please, the lobster hat wearing duckhead of judgment suffers from a surplus of scorn. It is not eager, but it is ready to cast that scorn upon all who disappoint it. Please do not disappoint the lobster hat wearing duckhead of judgment. It suffers from a surplus of scorn. And Black Lives Matter. Damn it. Shouldn't even be a point of conversation, but it is. So, yes, it's important. They matter. And justice for everybody. The jackbooted, brown-shirted fascist thugs in police uniforms keep brutalizing in their homes and on American streets. Please wear a mask. Wash your hands. Try not to touch your face. Practice social distancing. Don't go out unless you absolutely have to. It's painful. It's terrible. But it's better than killing yourself or someone else. Take care, and I will see you, my friend.